Namaskaram all Atmas. Today we are going to see God's third commandment to mankind to fulfill their duties to macro family apart from doing their duty to micro family in which they are born in order to release their full karmas, entire karmas and attain mukti, and at the same time by contributing to the nation they can build our country into a developed India. In that respect, today we are going to see the charter point number 9. Earlier we have discussed on this point. This is in continuation of that one. Election Reformation for good people's governance by the elected government. As I told you last time, politicians are most blessed people because all people involved in public service like political party members are blessed Atmas as they got direct opportunity to serve the people as service to humanity, service to God. By doing this service honestly, diligently, they can release their karmas and attain mukti faster than by people involved in any other avocations, by people doing business, by people those doing in service, though they are diligent, honest. Since they are only fulfilling their duties to their micro family, whereas these people they are doing the service to the macro family. So they are more best source. But problem is these people who got elected as MPs, MLAs, and MLCs, instead of doing their duty as elected members of the people, diligently, honestly for the welfare of the people, they misappropriate the funds allocated for the various welfare schemes and involve in all corrupt practices to take back the money. Why? Because they spend crores and crores of money for getting a seat, political seat for MP, MLA. They pay to their political parties and they do canvassing and they buy bribe. All these things they spend crores of rupees which they have to take. They want to take back, and hence after getting elected they involve in this corrupt practices. They are our representatives. It is our responsibility to elect our representative to the parliament or state assembly. But we are not spending. Rather, we are taking money from them as a bribe to vote for them. So this is the illegal thing we are doing as a honest as a citizen. We are not doing our duty, responsibility in electing the right person because we take money and elect the wrong person. So it is the duty of each and every citizen to see that we elect the right person with our own funds. They should not spend for us. We should spend to elect them. So it is our duty of the people for whom they represent. They have to spend to elect their representatives. Then only we have the right to question them for their corrupt practices. It is not their fault. Is it the fault of the politicians? Strictly speaking, it is not their fault. It is the fault in the system of elections, and it is the fault on the part of citizens who illegally take bribe from all the political parties, candidates for voting for them. To eradicate corruption by politicians, the election expenditure has to be reduced both by the government and the political parties and their candidates. The fault in the system of election has to be corrected, and it is the duty of the government and the citizens to take corrective steps. How to take corrective steps is detailed below. The following are the 6 steps process for taking corrective steps to reduce the election expenses and to eradicate corruption from the system by politicians involved in the government operations in their 5-year term. First thing to reduce the election expenditure is to have the one nation, one election system. That is, we have to elect all MPs, MLAs, MLCs, Panchayat Board, everybody at one stage, entire nation, by which we save crores and crores on money. Then voting by all to ensure 100% voting, penalty for non-voting by people, common platform for election canvassing by candidates and their political parties, People's Election Fund, public governance reporting, publishing of annual assets and liabilities an income and expenditure statement by each MP, MLA, MLCs and all the cabinet ministers. Right to recall an elected members monitoring mechanism. So these are the 9 steps involved in the election reformation process by which we can reduce the election expenditure both by the government and the politicians, and also to ensure transparency in the political governance by the elected members. How this has to be implemented, we will see in the next video. Thank you.